Former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords and her husband Mark Kelly spoke at the event.
Tucson is strong. Tucson is my place.
Recently, the couple rebranded their political action committee from Americans for Responsible Solutions to simply Giffords. We asked Mark Kelly if the name change also signals a shift in how the group attempts to curb gun violence.
I don't think so. You know, as a gun owner myself and a veteran and a supporter of the Second Amendment, you know, this is more about just responsible gun ownership and keeping guns out of the hands of criminals and, you know, domestic abusers and people who are dangerously mentally ill. So it's been the same message all the time, and that works across the country. That's why we've been able to pass over 200 pieces of legislation in 45 different states now.
Among the laws the Giffords group counts as victories, universal background checks in Washington state and Oregon, and an ammunition background check law in California.
There are more mass shootings, you know, in the last decade in this country. I think, you know, more than half that we've had in our country's history has occurred in the last decade. So they seem to be on an ever-increasing rate. But what really takes a toll on our nation is the daily gun violence, you know, that happens. We have nearly 100 people die from gunshot wounds every single day. Last year, 38,000 Americans were killed by gunfire.
Based on data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, an average of 93 people die from gun-related injuries a day, more than half suicide. Finalized numbers from the CDC show that gunfire killed more than 36,000 people in 2015.
There are people that would like us to think this is normal or that it's not fixable. There are also people that would tell you that the laws don't matter. Well, they do matter. And we do know that in states that have stronger laws, we have significantly less gun violence.